Mike and Vicki Corcoran. What an honor to bestow some honor upon these two. Do we know more faithful servants of the Lord? Brother Mike does so much. Vicki deserves an award for being married to him and for sticking with him. But in all seriousness, we love you, Corcorans. It's been my honor and privilege to work alongside you, to admire you as peers in our ministry and as servants of the Lord. And we're just thrilled that we get to take a few minutes and let you know how much we appreciate you and what a great job you've done, and honor well deserved. Corcorans, we love you.
Mr. Corcoran, if there is any verse that I can think of that describes you and encapsulates your time as an educator, not just through my own observation, but obviously as a former student of yours, I think of the verse in 1 Corinthians 15 where it says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye therefore steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." And I'm here to tell you, your labor has not been in vain. All those times at the end of junior high soccer practice, when we were sitting down on the grass, you weren't just going over soccer plays, you were giving us valuable life instructions as immature young junior hires. All those times on Wednesday afternoons in Baptist Boys, you were doing more than teaching us how to build a model rocket. You were giving us biblical instructions as young men. And then all the times with you as our homeroom teacher, you were doing a whole lot more than giving us a 5-minute devotional real quick before we head to first period. You were guiding us and giving us personal life experience moments where God taught you things, and it left a profound impact on me. And I'm here to tell you, you've always abounded in the work of the Lord and have continued to, and your labor is not in vain, because I'm a byproduct of what I learned from you as one of my former educators. And so I want to just tell you thank you.
Mike and Vicki Corcoran are my parents. When I got asked to make this video, I was told it only could be 1 minute, and I could literally talk about these two for hours, but I'll keep it short. My mom. You know, if you're walking down the hallways at State Line Christian School, you're gonna either hear a song, a game, a chant, something coming from her classroom where her students are having so much fun while they learn. I unfortunately didn't have the chance to have her as a teacher, but the common theme I hear from everyone is she makes learning so fun and she's the best teacher I had. My dad, you know, he eats, breathes, and lives State Line Christian School. He'll go in super early, he'll stay late, and never once will you hear him complain. He literally gives his life to help make State Line Christian School the best place possible for students to learn. No one deserves this more than my parents. I'm so proud, and I love you both so much.
Mr. Corcoran, you were the coolest class sponsor ever, class of 2003, and it is even more awesome that now we get to teach next door to each other, and I love that we're able to do that.
Mr. Corcoran, thank you for all that you do around our property here. There's so many things, but let me list a few. You helped me pass my CDL for the second time. You fix every fridge on our property. You fix the internet when it breaks down every 3 days. You fix every air conditioner on property. You led the ALICE training for school shootings, and pretty much everything else that there is to do. Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Corcoran, thank you for being an inspiration to me now that I'm a teacher alongside you. And Mr. Corcoran, thanks for teaching me how to do my taxes.
Mr. and Mrs. Corcoran, I was thinking of how many years you taught me. In K5, Mrs. Corcoran, you were my teacher. Again in 2nd grade, you were my teacher. In 6th grade, Mr. Corcoran, you taught me. And then from 7th grade all the way to 12th grade, you were our homeroom teacher. You taught computers, you taught typing, you taught so many things. And I got to thinking, how old are you guys?
What can I say? Mr. Corcoran's just always there for me when I need somebody to talk to. Just opens up the computer room. I come in there, sit next to him, and just spill my guts about ministry, about family, about life, and he's just always there.
Mr. Nash,
What?